Native Australian Magpie strikes fear into the hearts of kids walking to school and cyclists everywhere. But this is not that kind of story. Over the last couple of weeks, I'd noticed that this magpie did a lot of lying around in the grass. Didn't think much of it at first. I thought it was just a little bit of nest simulation. Then on Christmas Eve, we noticed he had a bit of fuzz around his feet. So I went and got the binoculars to have a closer look. I was able to confirm that his feet were hobbled with nylon twine. But how was I going to catch him? The first thing I needed to do was make friends. I remembered seeing a documentary a couple of years ago about catching a certain species of duck. They used a technique called cannon netting. A little bit of an overkill for one magpie, I know. So over the next 4 or 5 days, I fed them up and befriended them. In the meantime, I was figuring out how I was going to catch them. I had to be able to get them into a predetermined position. So each morning, I'd throw a bit of meat out into the same position, and they seemed to be getting used to it. But the second I stuck one foot outside the door, they were gone. So I made up a release mechanism and ran the release cord all the way back to the door. Remember, they won't let me outside the door. So it was off to Bunnings, netting, shock cord, and some rope. So after driving a couple of stakes into the lawn, drilling a couple of holes in a bit of PVC conduit, rigging it up, I was ready for a test run. I stood an aerosol can on the ground just to make sure it wasn't going to hit the magpie too hard. When I came out the next morning, the 2 juvenile magpies were both sitting waiting for a feed. Couldn't believe it. Well, it was time to give it a go. I just had to land a piece of meat and get him into the right position. That was the hobbled one getting away first. When I went to let the other one go, it got away as well. And this is me thinking I've blown it. They'll never come back again. Had to rethink my net. A piece of cord down each side to pull tight against the shock cord should do the trick. To my utter disbelief, I looked out and here's old Crookfoot waiting for a feed. I opened the door, threw a little bit of meat out, and he jumped straight into the zone. Needless to say, he wasn't real keen on the idea, so I had to call in some reinforcements to help untangle his feet.
You got me. Ow.
Steph, just good morning. There's an umbrella just inside the door. Grab it in case the oldies come. Just don't want to cut his foot.
Yeah, I can. Do you want to swap, Mum?
Yep. Oh, hang on, that's coming off now that I've cut the... Hang on.
Oh, bugger.
You alright?
Yeah,
Make sure you
no,
clean it.
it's alright.
Oh, it's wound round.
You alright, Mum? Do you want me to swap?
You haven't got a quick unpick, have you?
Yep.
Worked. I missed him this morning and he came back again. Surprised me.
Really?
I'm not going to hurt you. Little heart's beating, I can feel it. drop it down a bit, Steph. It's blocking out a fair bit of light. Oh, keeping an eye on what's going on.
Oh, you poor little thing. He's got bumpy outside of his claws, so I don't want to get him.
Did you get all tangled up like this, little fella? Hmm? There we are. You can be able to open that again one day? I hope so.
Right now,
Right now.
even if they just open up a little bit, at least they're not tied together. And he's not, this would have been cutting into his feet.
Probably kill
It is.
It'll kill him. It's opening and closing a little bit now. Let's grab and hold him a finger with a claw.
Yeah.
It's done.
It's just that inside one that's not moving quite as much.
It's cut in there.
Yeah, I think he'll probably end up losing that claw, but
Is there anything in that hole still?
Nah. He's alright.
It's really hard to tell if there's anything around it.
He's alright.
I might have to.
Yeah.
If
Do
you
you
get
want
to
to pick his talons off Rob's finger?
There we go. Hey? I'm looking about all of that. Hang on. There we go. I know. Oh, you shit on me. That's good luck, apparently. That is good luck. I know. Hang on. I know.
Can you do umbrella?